The third mistake is the cocktail effect. This is the lethal synergy that happens when you mix different substances without understanding their metabolic interactions. Mixing alcohol with medication is a recipe for disaster. Alcohol consumes the very enzymes your liver needs to safely process and detoxify many common drugs. When multiple substances compete for the same enzyme pathway, it creates a bottleneck. This causes drug levels in your blood to reach toxic, lethal concentrations. The inhibition of critical enzymes like CYP3A4 can increase the potency of your medication by 10 times, turning a safe dose into a poison. Your liver is essentially a biological computer that can only process so many commands at once. Overloading it causes the entire system to crash and fail. Taking a painkiller for a hangover is one of the most dangerous things you can do. It's like kicking your liver while it is already down. You are not a mobile laboratory. Mixing cholesterol. Medicine with fat-burning supplements can lead to rapid muscle breakdown and severe acute liver failure within days. When the liver can no longer filter, the toxins circulate freely. This leads to confusion, fatigue, and eventually a deep coma as the brain becomes poisoned. Even common antibiotics can interact with herbal teas to cause liver damage. The complexity of these interactions is why doctors must oversee all your medications. The metabolic cost of processing a chemical cocktail is immense. It drains your cellular energy and leaves your liver unable to perform its basic, life-sustaining functions. Polypharmacy, taking many drugs at once, is a silent epidemic. Without a central check, these drugs can work against each other and destroy your internal health. The backflow of toxins is what leads to the yellowing of eyes and skin, known as jaundice. It is a visual sign of an internal chemical disaster. Never assume that if a drug is sold without a prescription, it is safe to mix with anything else. Chemistry does not care about your assumptions. Don't force your doctor to perform a biopsy. To find out what went wrong, prevention is much easier and safer than trying to diagnose a chemical mess. This is not just advice, it is a biological requirement for survival. Your liver's capacity is finite, and exceeding it has very real, very painful consequences. The cumulative effect of these interactions can lead to chronic liver disease that shortens your life by decades. You are sacrificing your future for temporary relief. Your body needs water and nutrients, not a complex array of synthetic chemicals. Give your liver the simple resources it needs to do its job properly. Stop the cocktail habit today. Simplify your intake and consult a professional before you add anything new to your daily health and medicine routine. The good news is that if caught early, the liver can recover. But you must stop the chemical assault immediately to give it a fighting chance. How do you protect your liver from this chemical onslaught? We must implement a strict, evidence-based control process to ensure your long-term safety and health. The first step is the 4R rule. Read the labels, respect the dosage, review all interactions, and report any new supplements to your primary care doctor. Reading is your first line of defense. Know exactly what chemicals are entering your body and what their potential side effects are on your organ systems. Calculate your dose based on weight. For paracetamol, the standard is 10 to 15 milligrams per kilogram. Never guess your dosage. Use precise and accurate measurements. Second, always separate the timing of your medications and supplements by at least 2 hours to reduce the peak metabolic load on your liver's enzyme systems. Third, if you use chronic medication, you must get your liver enzymes tested every 6 months. AST, ALT, and GGT levels are the windows into your health. Use technology to help you. Tracking your pills ensures you never accidentally double a dose or take something that might interact negatively with your other meds. Support your liver with real food. Antioxidants from whole vegetables are far more effective and safer than any synthetic supplement pill you can buy in a store. A slight elevation in enzymes is an early warning sign. It is your liver's way of asking for help before the damage becomes irreversible and life-threatening. the liver is remarkably resilient. When you remove the toxic burden, it can often repair itself, but you must give it the time and clean environment to do so. Be honest with your doctor. Tell us about every herb, tea, and vitamin you take. We are not here to judge, we are here to protect your life. Hydration is the best detox. Water helps your kidneys and liver flush out metabolic waste naturally, without adding any extra chemical stress to your body's systems. Consistency is key. Don't wait for symptoms. Regular monitoring is the difference between catching a problem early and facing a medical crisis later in your life. By following these simple steps, you are not just protecting your liver, you are ensuring that your entire body functions at its peak performance level for years. You have the power to stop the damage today. Armed with knowledge and a better plan, you can reclaim your health and protect your vital organs forever. Your liver has a miraculous ability to regenerate, but it is not immortal. It can only take so much abuse before it gives up completely and finally. Don't wait for jaundice or a swollen abdomen to realize you were wrong. Stop poisoning yourself with ignorance and start treating your body with the respect it deserves. I'm your doctor, and this is your final warning. Protect your liver, protect your life, and make the right choice starting from this very moment. When was the last time you took a painkiller without a second thought? Today, I will reveal how ignorance is destroying your vital liver right now. Your liver is the most vital detoxification organ, but we are turning it into an irreversible chemical waste dump of toxic substances and dangerous synthetic compounds. We are talking about the silent white death from those pills you simply call food supplements or harmless medicine for your daily aches and pains. This is a loud wake-up call from the chemical factory inside your body. You are unknowingly poisoning your internal systems with every unguided pill you swallow. Every year, thousands of people suffer from liver failure due to self-medication. Your body is not a laboratory for untested chemical experiments or random supplement intake. The damage often happens silently without any pain until it is too late. Your liver has no voice until it starts to fail completely and permanently. I am here to break down the 3 fatal mistakes that are turning your internal organs into a toxic landfill of modern medical and herbal waste. Let us dive deep into the science of how these substances interact and why your current habits might be a ticking time bomb for your health. The first mistake is the silent nightmare of paracetamol abuse. While it seems safe, it is the leading cause of drug-induced liver failure globally today. At normal therapeutic doses, your liver processes this drug safely. However, when you exceed the limit, a deadly chemical transformation begins to take place internally. When the liver is overwhelmed, the enzyme cytochrome P450 is forced to create a highly toxic intermediate compound known as NAPQI, which is extremely dangerous. NAPQI is a cellular predator. It binds to the proteins of your liver cells, causing massive cell death and permanent tissue damage within a short time. Your body uses glutathione to neutralize this toxin. But when your glutathione stores are depleted, your liver is left completely defenseless against this chemical fire. Taking more than 4 grams of paracetamol in a single day is like pouring gasoline on your internal organs. You are literally burning your liver inside. This process happens at a microscopic level, destroying thousands of cells every minute. By the time you feel sick, the damage is already severe and deep. You must understand that a simple headache pill can become a lethal weapon if you do not respect the biological limits of your own body. The accumulation of these toxins is cumulative. Small overdoses over several days can be even more dangerous than a single large dose for your liver. Once the cell membrane is breached, the internal contents leak out, triggering a massive inflammatory response that further destroys the surrounding healthy liver tissue. Many patients arrive at the emergency room unaware that their routine pain management was actually a slow-motion suicide for their metabolic system and liver. When the liver fails, toxins spill back into your blood, affecting your brain, kidneys, and heart. It is a systemic collapse caused by one mistake. Always check every label. Many cold and flu medicines also contain paracetamol, leading to accidental overdoses that can be fatal for an unsuspecting person. Ignorance of the ingredients is no excuse for your biology. Your liver will process whatever you swallow, whether you knew it was toxic or not. Don't let a simple pill become your last mistake. Respect the dose, respect the science, and most importantly, respect the limits of your liver's health. The second mistake is the dangerous trap of natural labels. Many people believe that natural automatically means safe, but that is a deadly medical myth. Many herbal products contain dangerous alkaloids or high-potency extracts that are just as chemically active as synthetic drugs and can be equally toxic. To cells, your liver does not care if a molecule came from a leaf or a lab. It only sees a complex structure that must be broken down. Drug-induced liver injury, or DILI, is frequently caused by dietary supplements. These products often lack the rigorous testing and regulation required for pharmaceutical drugs. Contamination is a major risk. Many natural supplements are found to contain heavy metals like lead or arsenic due to poor soil or extraction processes. When you take multiple supplements at once, you are forcing your liver to work a third shift without any rest or recovery. Time at all. Even something as healthy as green tea extract can be hepatotoxic when taken in concentrated pill form. High doses can trigger acute liver failure rapidly. Weight loss supplements are among the worst offenders. They often contain hidden stimulants and unlisted chemicals that place an extreme burden on your liver. We are seeing a surge in young adults requiring liver transplants because they trusted a natural label on a bottle bought online without medical consultation. The journey from the plant to the pill is full of chemical solvents and potential contaminants that are never mentioned on the front of the packaging. This chronic inflammation from daily supplement use slowly turns healthy tissue into hard, scar tissue, leading to cirrhosis over several years of hidden damage. Eat the plant, don't take the pill. The concentrated form of these herbs is what makes them a danger to your liver's delicate chemical balance. Heavy metals cannot be easily excreted. They stay in your liver, causing ongoing oxidative damage and increasing the risk of developing liver cancer over time. Education is your only shield. You must look beyond the marketing and understand the real chemistry of what you are putting into your precious body. Your liver is not a testing ground. If it doesn't have a proven safety profile, it doesn't belong in your digestive system or your liver.